Fasten your seatbelts. You're about to take off on one of the most suspenseful journeys television news has ever produced. I'm Steve Croft, and this is a CBS classic, The Plane That Fell from the Sky.
TWA 892-33 is available.
On April 4th, 1979, a Boeing 727 fell 33,000 feet, 6.5 miles, in 44 seconds. The 89 people on board came within 2 seconds of crashing. Most of them thought they would die. For those of the 89 who still fly, every landing they now make is a miracle. Tonight, we're going to find out what happened during one of the most extraordinary flights in the history of commercial aviation. In a moment, we'll take you back to April 4th, 1979, and put you inside the plane that fell from the sky.
It was a very clear night outside, pretty close to a full moon. Scott was doing a ground speed check, and Gary was just making final adjustments on the power. The first thing I noticed was very slight vibration. You can feel it in the balls of your feet, just a high-frequency vibration in the airplane.
All of a sudden, there was sort of a shudder where the whole plane shook.
What is that? Mom, what's happening? I don't know. The check is there, Mom! Don't worry, I'm going to die.
The nose went down. I couldn't control the roll rate.
Get him up!
I look towards
Get
who?
him up! Get him up! Get him up!
He's hollering, "Get him up!"
Get him up.
Only no one's responding yet.
He was telling me to pull
Get him
the
up, we're
spoiler
going over.
handle. He let go of the wheel with his hand and reached over and pulled him up himself.
That doesn't even slow the plane down. That doesn't even start to slow the plane down.
The airplane was flying itself. It was doing its own thing. And then we just tailed off into this thing and just went into a big spiral.
Scott was on the control wheel with me. Tried going forward, backward, and reversing the controls, ran the spoiler handle up and down at least a couple of times. Nothing was effective at all. It'd be like sitting in your car on a grease rack or something, or nothing's hooked up.
I just knew that what we were doing wasn't regaining control of the aircraft.
And I literally say to myself, my God, it's all over. I wonder what it's going to feel like to hit.
I think we just accepted the fact that everybody was going to die.
The first thing that came into mind was the landing gear. I held my hand out, and the captain saw it, and he said, "Yeah, gear down." I put the gear down.
Suddenly, the plane is reacting. And the G-forces on the plane are increasing so fast. Oh God, no, I'm going black in the middle of an emergency.
Come on, baby, pull it out. Come on, baby, pull it out. Pull this sucker out!
When we came out of the fall, it felt somewhat like a roller coaster ride, coming off the bottom of the largest hill.
We came out of the clouds 50 degrees nose up.
The next thing I recall is coming back out of semi-grayness.
Ease her over, degree. Bring it down just a little bit. Easy. We're in a 45-degree left bank turn.
I couldn't read the instruments because they were shaking so bad, but Gary was telling me airspeeds and attitudes and everything.
Don't go negative. Don't go negative. Bring it down. That's it. Look at